Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Violet Moon. Thank you for all of those who are coming back, and welcome to all of my new viewers today. So today we're going to be doing pick a card reading for head versus heart, you versus them. So just to start off the reading, I'd like you to focus on which pile you're drawn to, and then from there we will take a look at the astrological signs that are influencing them, how they may look, how you may look, and then we'll build from there. So just take a few moments to focus on which pile you're most drawn to, and then we'll begin. Okay, so for those of you drawn to pile 1, I'm going to begin now. Hi pile 1, so you've chosen the pink butterfly, and first of all we're just going to look at the astrological influences and how you or the other person may look. So usually what I do is do divine masculine and feminine energies. You don't have to be a man, a male or a female, but it's just how the divine works. So I don't mean to offend anybody. You may identify with the masculine or feminine, so please take that into account. So we're just going to look with the tea leaf cards. First of all, so we have a dark man. So this is obviously a man with dark hair or dark colouring as well. So this could be you, or this could be the person that you're inquiring about. And the star signs that we have are Aquarius. So this could be Sun. Sorry, let's see. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. And we also have Gemini. Again, which can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So we're going to take a look first of all what's going on in their head versus their heart, and then we're going to take a look at you, head versus heart. So for the masculine, I'm going to be using, so for them should I say, I'll be using the, I think it's Light Keeper's Tarot. So let's just take a look. Just going to try and shuffle this way. Never usually works for me, but we'll try. That went terribly, but I'll just shuffle doing this. So, Spirit, can you please tell me for pile 1 how the other person, the person that they're asking about, how they're thinking towards the pile 1 viewers at the moment. So there's quite a lot that have thrown themselves at me. One has fallen on the floor. So let's get that. Okay. So there's quite a lot of thinking going on here. So we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We have strength. We have judgment. We have the Hanged Man. We have 4 of Wands. Let's just get one more. So one more on how the person pile 1 is inquiring about is thinking towards them at the moment. Please. I hope you don't mind. I like speaking out, guys. It's a very small room. Okay. So, 2 have fallen out, so I'll take both of them. So the first card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. You know what? I'm going to pull another 2 cards because the unevenness is going to really bother me. So let's just get another 2 cards here. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. and the Two of Cups in reverse. So, pile one. The person you're asking about, they are in a place at the moment where they're feeling like everything that they're wanting, you know, it's like be careful what you wish for kind of thing, you know. They also feel like they can't get what they want, that their wishes aren't going to come true, that they're seeing this as an illusion, that they have to make a decision here. I feel like what's interesting is we have the Strength cards, and that can represent Leo as well, so they could also have Leo in their chart. I feel like they are quite a strong person mentally, or at least they like to, you know, act like they are a strong person, and they know that they need to be strong-minded about this. They know that their head and their heart need to match up, you know, and there is an awareness of that. You know, in terms of how they think about you, they know that they have to apologize. They know they've done something wrong, and it is, you know, they need to make those steps to apologize. But it's almost as if they feel a little bit betrayed by you as well in some way, and they feel like you need to apologize and that you're not owning up to what it is that you've done, which is very interesting. You know, and they feel as though this connection with the Two of Cups in reverse here, it isn't what they hoped it would be. It isn't what they dreamed it would be. They're trying to be, I want to say, too rational about it. They want to try and push their feelings away. With the Hierophant in reverse, you know, they're trying to run away from commitment here. You know, their mind is trying to tell them, well, you know, if it was really meant to be, this, that, and the other wouldn't be happening, you know? It's strange, though, because the Four of Wands here indicates to me that they're kind of toing and froing with this idea of commitment. Like, there's a huge part of them that wants to, but then they kind of talk themselves out of it. You know, like, oh, you know, these things wouldn't be happening if this was really meant to be. You know, I feel as though they tend to run away from themselves a lot, how they really feel. They, you know, they can be quite immature when something goes wrong. They have to find a reason, you know, why it happens. Like, oh, you know, it must be your fault. It must be the other person's fault, because, you know, if they kind of have this, I want to say, like, idealistic notion that everything would be perfect, and when they realize that it's actually going to be hard work and they have to put in work, that's kind of when they've thrown the toys out of the pram, you know. But the funny thing is, they still see you with the Queen of Pentacles as being a woman who's very put together. You know, you're very, you know, you're very beautiful, you know, you're very caring, and in a way they feel like you're too good for them. And this is part of the reason why they have this inner monologue, because, you know, they're afraid they're going to get hurt, and so they know they need to make a decision. You know, they're trying to convince themselves that their judgment on this situation is entirely correct, and that they're not fooling themselves at all, which, you know, isn't really the case. I mean, the Hanged Man is about not taking action. It's basically about just hanging around, just waiting to see what happens next, because I feel, pile one, your person, they're trying to force themselves to make a decision that they're not ready to make. They haven't got all the facts right now, and they're trying to force this decision without knowing all of these facts. They're just going on what they think they feel, but it isn't actually how they feel, it's what their head is telling them they feel. And so they're kind of just stuck on this tightrope in the middle, not knowing whether to go forwards or go back. They're just kind of stuck and waiting to see what's happening next. You know, I do feel that they can be quite egotistical as well, with, you know, divine masculines, in, you know, in divine counterpart connections, the ego can be a huge problem because it can kind of drown out the sound of your heart, your emotions, your soul. And I do feel there is a huge element of this here is that they're not listening to that. They're just listening to their own thoughts and taking it as being that is what the truth is. But it isn't. Okay, what I want to do is just get a little bit more information about who this person actually is. Just to kind of give some more personalised messages here. Okay, Spirit, can you give me more of an idea of how this person looks or their personality so that we know we're on the right track here? Okay, so let's get all of these turned over. Okay, so we do have a few different people in here. Just to kind of give a few more personal links. So we have a dark woman. So this is a lady with dark hair or dark complexion. We also have fair man, dealings with a relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. We also have the month of August here. So this could be the month when you met. It could be, you know, their birthday. It could be an anniversary of some kind, so just bear that in mind. We have Cain, which is pay attention to your health. So I feel as though this person may have health problems of some kind. Could be mental health problems, but I feel as though these health problems play a part in how they perceive things. You know, the fact that they run away is because they have the sense of vulnerability. We have flute, disappointment in a friend or lover, you know. So I feel as though they've suffered a lot of disappointments in their life, and this is why they're expecting this to go wrong, you know, that they're overthinking things because of these setbacks and disappointments they've experienced in the past. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So this is very similar to the Three of Swords. So I do feel that they've experienced a lot of pain in their life, particularly in love, and they find it very difficult to trust. I feel even growing up, they may have been told, you know, that feelings should be withheld, they shouldn't be expressed, and this has caused a lot of pain. We have Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So I feel like they do work very hard. They may have a nest egg. They may be very good at saving. They may have their own house as well. And Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, so I do feel like they suffer with depression and anxiety. You know, they do kind of self-sabotage. They allow their thoughts to overtake what reality is. You know, they take everything that anxiety tells them to be the truth, when in actual fact it isn't. Okay, so let's take a look at what your thoughts are towards them at the moment. Okay, let's get all of these cards turned over. Sorry. I should have prepared better. Right, okay. What is Pal 1's thoughts towards their person, please? Just give a shuffle. What is Pal 1's thoughts towards their person, please? Thank you. Just take that one for now. Right, so just go with these ones first. So the first one we have is the Six of Swords in reverse. The habit, dependency, which I believe is the Devil. We also have the Wheel. Let's get a few more cards here for the thoughts. You may not have as many thoughts as they do, but we shall see. And then we'll go into feelings. Okay. So right now we have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Paranormal in reverse. Okay, that one wants to come out. Interestingly enough, we have Strength again. Do any more want to come out for pile 1? We have the World. Oh. Well, we have the Queen of Swords. Oh. Okay. And lastly, the Sun. Okay, so I feel for most of you guys, you're at the point of realizing that a lot of, you know, what this person is going through, their behaviors, their patterns at the moment are toxic. This cycle is toxic. You know, you want peace. You want to move forward together. Right now, you know, I do feel that there is a sense of you losing faith in this connection and pulling yourself away from them romantically in order to be able to survive right now. I do feel you're both very strong-minded, but with this Strength card, you know, she's holding the lotus flowers. You know, I feel for you, your strength is knowing that your head, you know, that your heart, how can I put it? Your strength is in your feelings, you know, it's how you feel. But I do feel that because they're so confused, you're mirroring each other to that respect, you know, in that respect. And, you know, you're quite a strong-minded person too. And I feel as though you are finding a new found strength within all of this. You know, they are the center of your world, but you're at the point with the Queen of Swords of just being a little bit distant at the moment, just allowing things to unfold, because you know that the Sun, that, you know, the clarity is going to come soon, but there's nothing you can physically do right now to change the situation. It's just a matter of time. You know, the Queen of Swords is about balance, you know, so the scales of divine timing, you know, they are going to return to where it needs to be, but you know, you've detached yourself at the moment because you need to. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, you're at the point at the moment, you know, of just waiting to see what happens next, because you have an awareness that there's nothing you can physically do right now to change these circumstances, and you're detaching yourself to protect your emotions. You know, you may be spending a lot of time outside, you may be meditating a lot, but right now you know that you need to be the center of your own world and not this person. You know, so your thoughts are more together than theirs are, because they're very scattered. But, you know, there is this sense of, it is sadness in a way, because this isn't the place that you want to be in. This isn't the mentality that you want to have. But at the same time, it is giving you the strength right now to focus on yourself, so that what happens next can come in without any kind of barriers or blocks. Okay, so let's see. Right. We'll take a look. Oh, pick those up in a second. At how they're feeling towards you now. So we'll just get one or two of the Halloween Oracle. Spirit, how is pile 1's person feeling towards them at the moment? Show it to me, please. Okay, so I'll show you that card in just a moment. Just one more card, please. So the first card we have is Ancestors. The the love and legacy of our DNA. And we have Black Cat, fortune meets opportunity. Okay, so what's interesting is their feelings. They feel very fortunate to have met you. They cannot believe their luck. You know, it's interesting because in some societies people think Black Cat's a bad luck and some think that they're good luck. But in this circumstance, they feel very blessed to have met you. And what's interesting is with this card, they want to combine DNA with you. They want to marry. They want to have children with you. You know, they've been thinking a lot about, you know, their parents, their grandparents, the relationships they have, how it's affecting them, how it's affecting their mentality and their future. You know, so they have been doing a lot of deep thinking, and in their heart, you know, they know that they want to create a family tree with you, and they feel incredibly fortunate to have met you. Let's take a deeper look at this. Okay, so just going to use some of the Modern Love Oracle cards. How is Power One's person feeling towards them in their heart and their soul? Please show the truth of their feelings, Spirit. Okay, one did fall out there. Okay, this one is the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. So they may like Blink-182. The song I Miss You might be important to you. You might like punk rock. And we have running circles in my head. Let's just get one more. Okay, and then we have opposites always attract. So I feel like this person, they can't get your voice out of their head. You're constantly in their thoughts, because it's interesting that we have two cards that talk about being stuck in their head, because I feel as though all these other thoughts that they have going on, trying to cover up the fact that they think about you all the time, you know, and they might feel that you're quite opposite in a lot of ways, and they know that opposites attract, and they're trying to you know, accept this in their heart instead of pushing it away, because their heart knows how they feel. Let's just take a look at it. Okay, that's interesting. So we have the unrequited love card. So I feel like from them, it's not that they don't have feelings for you. They're worried that you don't have feelings for them, or they're worried that, you know, your love for them will drain away, that the attraction and the chemistry will fade away, and this scares them. This, you know, or it could be, you know, that you're worried about that and they're thinking about that. But we're not onto your pile yet, so this to me says that they're worried about this. You know, maybe their entire lives they've been surrounded by unrequited love through past experiences of their own, through their parents, through other relatives, other caretakers. This is all they've known. And so they think about this, you know, they worry about this in their heart. And we have children. Your love life has been affected by children. So you may already have children with this person. You may want to have a child with this person. But they're thinking about it a lot, you know, about having a child with you. And I feel like there is a deep need within them to actually fulfill this, to have this. Okay, and we also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So their heart is reminding them that these feelings that they have for you are definitely real, and that they need to stop pushing them away, because if they keep pushing them away, it's going to you know, create more issues and might actually push you away, which is the last thing they want. Okay, let's just get a few from the energy oracle cards for how you feel. Spirit, how does Power One's person really feel about them, please? Can you show me? Okay, we have adjacent possibilities. Oh, I apologize. Okay, we have action. One more card, please, for how Power One person feels about them. Okay, and we have man holding a heart. Okay, so I feel as though with adjacent possibilities for them, they're worried whether you have another opportunity waiting for you. They want to take action towards you, you know, and I do feel this is very similar to the Knight of Cups. I do feel they are going to come forward to express their feelings soon with a love offer. You know, I feel as though they know that they haven't got all the time in the world and they need to take action now. And I do feel that they are going to do that very, very soon. Yeah, I do feel they are going to take action towards you soon. They do love you very much. You know, I feel like the battle between the head and the heart is going to be over soon because they know, you know, or they worry in their heart. They feel in their heart that, you know, you could easily find somebody else if you really wanted to. And they have to take action soon to show these feelings, you know. Spirit, can you clarify unrequited love, please? I just want to double check. Okay. Aha. Okay, I knew it. Okay. So we have release your ex. And it is safe for you to love. So I feel like they have issues in regards to an ex. I feel like things went stale between them. And, you know, the passion just kind of died off. The love just died off. And I feel like they still hold a lot of pain from this. They really worry about not being loved in the same way. You know, it's Spirit is saying, listen, it's safe for you to love in this situation because there's plenty of attraction. You know, the attraction's always going to be there. It's safe for you to kind of just open your heart and just go with it. Because I do feel that they worry about that all the time. They've experienced unrequited love since being a child, and it is something that plagues them heavily. And, you know, the time on this is going to run out. You know, what I mean is, they have to take action soon because their heart isn't going to allow it to continue anymore. And so they have to take action. They have to release their ex and their past in order to move forward, you know, and then they'll find that the things that they're wanting, they will happen, you know, and they're not going to be over idealistic about it either, you know. I feel like the brain for them, their thoughts are trying to be realistic, be rational, but, you know, you have to be aligned in order to be truly happy. Okay, let's take a look at your feelings towards them. Spirit, please show me Power One feelings towards their person. Okay. Okay, we have joy. A night song, hidden talents. Okay, so I feel like this person brings you a lot of joy, and you also see all of their hidden talents. I feel like they're really quite harsh on themselves, and they don't realise the gifts that they actually have. And I mean, look how beautiful this bird is, you know? I feel as though you see the potential within them. You see everything that they really are. And, you know, you live for the moment within the connection. You know, you really enjoy every moment as it comes, but I feel you really see the potential within them that they don't see within themselves. Okay, let's have a look. Spirit, please tell me more about how Pile 1 feel about their person, please. Okay, and so we have routine, bites hard in reverse. And more, please. Okay, we have freedom. Do you want to be upright or reversed? Okay, and we have twin flames. It came out reversed because I feel like some of you have been wondering if this person is actually your twin flame, and maybe it's just a karmic partner, but there is some definite twin flame energy within here. I do feel that, you know, you want to be free of this karmic situation, these patterns. You want to be released of this stagnancy and the routine, and just move forward to a new phase with your person. You know, I feel like this is what you want. You want your heart to be free of all the pain. You want them to be free of pain too, for their mind to release them. You know, just in terms of symbols, so we have quite a lot of butterflies here. We have roses. We have angel wings, peacocks, just in case you're looking for any kind of sign or symbol. Okay, so let's just follow. Spirit, can you please tell me more about how Pile 1 feel about their person, please? Okay, we have Daughter Spirit. Okay. Daughter Value. One more, please. Okay, that's too many. Can you just give me one more, please? Oh, it's me just throwing cards at me. Sorry. Again, just one more card, please. Right, that one. Victory in reverse. Okay, so you feel as though you have a really strong telepathic spiritual connection with this person. You also feel that they need to value themselves more, and you need to value yourselves more, and you want them to value the connection more. The victory in reverse right now indicates to me that you feel as though nobody's winning right now because of the blocks, the stagnancy, but you understand how deeply spiritual this connection is, how valuable it is, you know, and you realize, you know, you feel as though you need to understand your own value more, and they need to understand theirs more. Like I said, right now you just feel as though nobody's gaining or winning anything from this, and you know, obviously this is going to complicate matters, because you can connect with them on a spiritual level, on an astral level, but on the 3D. You know, this represents material, which is 3D. So you want, you know, you obviously understand the 5D and the 3D, but you're not achieving anything in the 3D right now. Let's take a look at where this connection is headed, please. Okay, we have jovial wonder. Where is this connection headed, please? Raziel enigma. Okay. We've got 3 cards, so I'll just take them all. Okay. Shamael, genius. Michael, exaltation. And we have Raphael, embrace. So I feel as though there's a lot of wonder, there's a lot of mystery around this for you at the moment. I feel as though your guides are protecting you right now from seeing what's going on. There's a little bit of mystery there, because there's other things at play. The Genius card, you know, it's about seeing things for what they really are, having all of the information. With exaltation, it's kind of that universal energy thing. So there's a lot of universal energies at play at the moment. And with Raphael, embrace, you know, I do feel there's going to be a reunion soon. You are going to meet in the physical and have that connection again in 3D again soon. But it's also saying to use the 5D connection you have in order to help manifest this as well. And that's what the genius, you know, geniuses manifest their own reality, as with the wonder. Right, let's just get one more card because my camera's going to cut off shortly. So just one more where the connection's headed, please. Okay, so we have ZKL, acceptance, and Michael, protection. So yes, you are being protected right now. It's saying just to accept things as they are for the moment, and everything will turn out for the greatest good for yourselves. There is an element of mystery here. You know, it's saying for the moment it's best to keep it that way, because, you know, sometimes a bit of mystery in life is better than, you know, having everything there in front of you. But it's saying to use your intuition to get all of the information. But what I'm feeling here is that, you know, very soon their head and heart are going to connect, and there's going to be a lot of joy and happiness to come from this situation. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there with you guys, pile 1. Thank you for watching. I'm going to move on to pile 2 now. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the blue butterfly, and first I was just going to take a look at how they might look, how you might look, and the astrological signs. So the first one we have is woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So your person could be a woman, or there could be an element of a third party being involved. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but it could be a relative, a mother, somebody like that. And we also have younger woman, dealings or relationship with a young woman. So again, it could be a woman, or it could be that you're younger in the connection, or you may look younger. Let's just get the astrological influences. So we have Sagittarius, which can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. And Virgo, which again could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So let's just get a bit more on how this person might look, their personality, etc. See if we can get any male cards. Spirit, please show me a person that pile 2 are inquiring about how they look, their personality, etc. Okay, oh gosh, there's quite a few here. Let me just take a look first of all, just to see if there's any ones on how they look. See seems to be a lot about personality. Oh, goodness me. Let's see here. I think I've grabbed too many. Okay, I'll leave those there. I'm just gonna see if there's any more on how they look. First of all, before I do anything else. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to, because there's just too many cards here, so I feel like there's a lot of messages trying to get through for individual people as well. Okay. Guys, if you do want a more personalized reading, you can contact me for a personal reading. I'll put my contact details and prices below. Oh my gosh, there's too many messages in here. There is far too many. Right, hold on a minute, guys. Sorry about this. There's like 270 cards in this deck, so is there any more information on how this person looks that pile 2 are inquiring about? Any more about their personality? Right. Okay. Okay, I'll take those for now. Let's just see. So we may get some clues within the tarot. So we're going to use, let's see. We're going to use the tarot for their thoughts and also to get a clue about how they may look as well. Spirit, can you please show me pile 2 person's thoughts towards them at the moment? That one just came out first of all, which is the 5 of Pentacles. So their head versus their heart, what's going on in pile 2 person's head at the moment, please? And if you can also show me how they may look. Thank you. Okay. Give an indication of how they may look also. Thank you. We can get how they look. Who is this person? Pile 2. Okay. There's very feminine energy in this pile. So we have 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, we have the Magician in reverse, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 6 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords also came out as well. Excuse me. Let's just get 2 more cards to make it even, because it'll drive me mad. Right, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, which is interesting because pile 1 had that too. 1 more card. And the High Priestess. Okay. So I feel as though this person worries about money a lot. They think about this a lot. They are worried that they cannot provide to you what you want. The 6 of Cups indicates a past life connection, but it also indicates children as well, about wanting to start a family. So I feel as though there may have been conversations about having a child or having another child, and they're worried about their ability to provide, not in just a material senses with money. Emotionally, they're really worried about what they're able to give in this situation. And the Magician in reverse, they feel disempowered. They feel as though they're not in control of their own life. The younger woman could be an ex-partner. It could be a child. They could have a daughter. It could be a child to come in. You know, again, it could be you in the situation. They may see you as being younger than them. You may look younger than them. And we have 10 of Pentacles as well, which is another like family card. So I feel like they look at their family setting, you know, and what they wanted to happen. And they're worried about their ability to provide this. Provide a stable marriage, a stable relationship, you know, be a good parent because of their own experiences. You know, the illusions that they had were shattered, and they don't want to do that to you, because in their head they know that you deserve these things. But it's like they're fighting with this because they deserve it too. They deserve it too. They want it too. But they're fighting with it. It's like they only ever blame themselves. But it's just about feeling as though they're not enough. Thinking they're not enough. And the Three of Pentacles, because it's underneath the Six of Cups and it's next to the Ten of Pentacles, I feel as though maybe growing up they felt pushed out in a family situation, or you know, there could be issues with their parents at the moment. Their parents are influencing them, particularly the two women cards. It could be a mother, it could be a grandmother, a sister, something like that. They're being heavily influenced at the moment. You know, and if you, on this card upright, they're trying to build a tapestry together, but this side, someone is actually pulling the thread out to try and dismantle it. So, you know, there's one man and two women here. So you could be the blonde woman or the dark-haired woman. But it just feels as if someone's trying to unravel all what you've built together. The Six of Pentacles, they know that they need to give more than what they have been doing. They're perfectly aware of this, that they need to give more. There needs to be an equal give and take. Because I feel as though, you know, they've known for a long time that they've not given you what you want, and they actually desperately want to give you what you want, but there's just this constant thought that they're not enough, they're not good enough. The Queen of Swords can be male or female, so it's someone usually with dark hair, dark brown, black hair, someone who can appear at times to be quite emotionally distant, but they're also very logical. They really protect themselves emotionally. You know, they can be in quite a technical job that requires a lot of intellect. They can be very intellectual themselves, can be quite dry, you know, dry with their humor, very blunt. This can be a male or a female. I feel if the person you're asking about is male, I feel as though when they were growing up, they were told that they were behaving like a girl or having emotions were for girls. So there's an element of that with it as well. The Six of Swords in reverse is that you want to move forward, but you want to move forward together. But you can't right now because there's a blockage in the way. And the High Priestess is a highly intuitive card, so there's a deep spiritual connection here between you two, and they're trying to, I feel as though they're becoming more aligned with their spiritual self. I feel like they've denied it previously, but now they're opening their mind to it, and they're understanding more about what this connection is. They're understanding more about why you've come together, why they're here. You know, I feel as though they're trying to find this inner peace within themselves. They're really actually allowing their intuition to guide them at the moment, and they're very empathic as well, I feel. And I feel with this Queen of Swords energy, in the past they may not have opened up to it, but now I feel as though they're allowing themselves to open up to it, and they can actually protect themselves from being too bogged down by other people's energy at the same time. So this is actually working in their favor. Okay, so that's their thoughts towards you. So what we'll do next is take a look at how they feel towards you. And then we'll do the reverse, how you're thinking and feeling, and then where the connection's going to head. So let's take a look. Spirit, can you please show Pal 2 how their person truly feels about them, please? The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Another card, please. Skeleton, strength. So I feel as though right now you're going through a period of rebirth in your connection. Things are on, things have been on pause recently in order to begin again. I feel this is more for them because this is saying that you've taken them down to the bare bones and they've had to, recognize who they really are. But, it's also strength. It's saying, you have the love for you goes down to their bones. Like, I love the bones of you. It's that sentence is coming through. I love the bones of you. So it's like you see them for all that they are and you still love them. Spirit, can you please show me how Pal 2's person feels about them, please? The truth of how they feel. Oh my gosh. Right, there's a lot of cards here. I'll just go with all of them. So I've got 4 cards. So the first one is take on the world. So they feel like they can take on the world with you. They want to take on the world with you. Especially with the Sagittarius energy, because they are adventurers. They do want to travel the world. So they want to take you on this adventure with them. And this card comes from the song by Unit 6. Just say the word, we'll take on the world. So it's about taking on the world together. You're better together than apart. We have worth it. So I feel like they've seriously been considering marriage. They've realized this connection is actually worth all of this effort, and they want to make a proposal to you of some kind. They know they need to put in the effort, and they are going to put in the effort now. They've actually been doing a lot of deep thinking. I feel as though they've gone through a dark night of the soul because they've needed to realize what it is that this connection needs, what this connection is for. I need to do those cards in a minute. And, they know that they need to put in the effort now, and they want to. They understand that in order for this to work, they have to put in the effort. And we have When We Collide. So this comes from the song by Biffy Clyro. When we collide, we come together. If we don't, we'll always be apart. So it's saying you might fight, you might argue, but in those moments you're still fighting, there's something still there to fight for, and when we collide, we come together. It's very twin flame energy with that, because you are the same energy, and coming together, you'll be together, and if you pull apart, obviously you won't. So, this is like infinite energy as well. So, yeah, let's just take a look. A bit more of this person's personality, important things around them, and some messages. So we have Quill, get back to basics. So I feel as though what they really want is to kind of get back to the basics of the connection. Start again in some respects, from all of the bullshit that's been going on. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. So I feel as though in the past they have deluded themselves. What's really interesting is Pal 1. They were still in that delusion phase. So I feel as though your person is coming out of this phase of delusion, and is realizing what needs to be done now. I do feel that they did delude themselves a lot in the past, but that's mainly to do with things they've been taught growing up, experiences they've had, you know, and they're coming out of this now. And we have fun, romance, celebration, party. So I feel like there's going to be a party or a celebration soon, or it's just been, where they actually realise what it is that they want, how important this connection is, how important love is and devotion is. And we've got bags, something important such as a new job or raise. So they may be getting a new job coming up around them soon, which is going to help to ease their mind about material matters as well, because they feel like they can't support you materially. Parent, someone will gossip about all your secrets. So I do feel that there is someone around them at the moment who is gossiping, who's trying to cause problems in this connection, to pull them away from you for their own selfish needs. Again, I do see a woman around this. I do feel it's mainly a family member. It could even be someone who's jealous of your connection. So just to be aware of that. And we have bell announcement. So I feel like they want to announce something soon. Could be a pregnancy announcement, could be an engagement announcement. But there is an announcement coming of some kind. They may just even announce their feelings. And we have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So, you know, this is what they want with you, and they see all the possibilities with you. You know, I really feel like even since day one, they've seen all these possibilities. They've seen where your path together goes, and they do still have to fight their ego sometimes that tells them that these things aren't going to happen. You know, so I do feel like they do have this battle with themselves in some respects. Okay. Let's just take a look a bit more at their feelings towards you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So I feel like they are already deciding that you are what they want, that they need to put the effort in. And very soon, they're going to demonstrate this to you. And if they haven't yet, they will do very soon. Part 2. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like you do need to get to know each other again. I feel like there was a disconnect and you kind of drifted for a little while and felt like strangers. So I do feel that, you know, they want to get to know you again. And, you know, this connection is going to go deeper. It's going to reignite. Let's just get one more of these. Okay, so we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel as though they are starting to understand, you know, how deep this connection runs, that it's a spiritual connection, especially if it is twin flame, which I do feel many of you are. I feel like growing up, they were kind of always told that that stuff is, you know, it's a load of nonsense. And they're, you know, they're having to fight with that. You know, they're having to go against everything they've ever known. But, you know, they're looking forward to where this journey's taking them. They're really looking forward to it and understanding you better, because I feel like you're quite a spiritual psychic person yourself, and you're already well on that path. And I feel like now they're finally going to catch you up in that respect. Which is good, you know, because that's the level that you need to be at. Okay, so let's take a look. Spirit, please tell me how pile 2 thinks about their person, towards their person at the moment, please. How does pile 2 think towards their person right now, please? Oh, which way do you want to? Okay, I'll do it that way. Oh my god, please, part 2. Okay, so first card we have is the Eight of Cups. We have the Decadence Eruption, which is the Tower in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant. Six of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. No, I don't feel there's anything more you have to think about. So I feel like at the moment, you've had a recent Tower moment that you're kind of recovering from. And this Eight of Cups tells me that you're thinking your person wants to leave. Or you have considered it because of recent events. The Seven of Swords in reverse shows to me, this is interesting because this showed up in pile 1, that you feel as though you're guilty of something and you don't know what, because they're making you feel guilty. And it's kind of getting on your nerves because you know that you haven't, but it's actually them that have done something wrong, and you know that, you know, you have an awareness of that, and you're waiting for them to get to the point of apologising. And just remember with this power, guys, this is thoughts, it's not feelings. So don't panic about the, you know, thinking your person wants to leave. You know, you may have even briefly considered it. I don't feel that's really what you want, but I feel like you're wondering if this is where this is heading. But with the Hierophant, you know, I do feel that you understand, again, that there is a deeply spiritual connection with this person. It runs deeper than your bog standard relationship. You know, I do feel you actually still really want to marry this person. You want to be with this person forever. The Six of Pentacles shows that you're aware that there has to be an equal give and take as well. In terms of communication, emotions, you know, effort, things like that. I feel for you now, you're being kinder to yourself and you're taking a step back and waiting for them to put in this effort, because you've done your share. It's now time for those dividends to return to you. And the Knight of Pentacles, you want to move forward, but you're doing it tentatively. You're not rushing, because you are, again, you're the person who's put all the effort in the past, and now you're saying, you know what, I'll trot along slowly and I hope that they catch me up. You know, that's the kind of attitude you're having, is you're not rushing, you're moving forward, but you're not rushing because you're waiting for them to catch you up. Okay, let's take a look. Spirit, please show me how pile 2 really feel towards their person, please. Oh, okay. Just turn those over. Pile 2, please show me. Spirit, please show me how pile 2 feels towards their person, please. Okay. Okay. So, you desperately want to start again. You know, you want to, you know, be like these cherry trees. You want to blossom and grow together. You want to start again. You know, you want to forget about all the shit that's happened. You have really deep feelings for them. So deep that it's difficult to kind of put into words how deep it is, you know. And, you know, you have an awareness of how deeply you feel about them, but you're trying not to think about it at the moment. With the Until the End of Time card in reverse, you worried, you know, whether this can stand the test of time. Because of what's happened, you know, you're kind of reluctant, like you deeply want forever, but you're worried, like, is this really going to last forever, or are we going to be stuck in these same cycles over and over again forever? You know, this is very twin flame energy that I have here. But, you know, with the soul contract, again, this is twin flame, divine counterpart energy. You have a soul contract to be together. You know, as twin flames, the aim is to be together forever, to stay together, you know, and just remember that there is a soul contract with this that has to be fulfilled. So no, it's not over yet, you know. Let's take a look. Spirit, please show me how pile 2 really feel towards their person, please. In their heart and soul. Oh, okay. Hold on. Spirit, please show me how pile 2 feel towards their person, please. How they feel in their heart and their soul. So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, self-mask in this relationship. So I feel as though you're aware of the fact that they're lying to themselves, that, you know, they're deceiving themselves about how they really feel. Let your friends help you. Ask for help. Ask for and accept support from others. So I feel as though talking to a friend, talking to someone who's on a similar journey to you will help you at this time figure out what to do next, how best to move forward and act. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so yeah, this person could very well be the one for you. I feel like you used to be sure of that, but at the moment you're like, well, they could be. I'm just waiting to see how things go. Let's just get a few more here. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about how pile 2 feels towards their person, please. Just looking to get a few more of these. Oh no, actually. Well, we'll take that one because it flipped over, calling in your soulmate. So, yeah, there's definitely twin flame soulmate energy with this. Let's just see. How do... Oh. Okay. I was going to say, how do pile 2 and their person feel about each other? And there's 3 cards that have fallen out, so we'll just go with those. First one, I've got the Angel of Love. So your relationship is being protected by the Angel of Love, because there is an understanding here from the divine that you are meant to be together. You're meant to heal and work through this, and so you're being protected and healed by the Angel of Love. Magician and the Mirror. So with this, the twin flames mirror each other's energies, so I do feel that you are bouncing off each other at the moment. You know, the magician is revealing the truth to you in the mirror, and then the universe is taking care of the rest. You know, so I do feel you can manifest what you want with this. We also have the Angel of Strength. So I do feel your love for each other is very strong. This connection is very strong. It's a little bit strained at the moment, but I don't think it's broken by a long shot. This is very similar to the Strength card. You've both got what it takes to keep this relationship going. Okay, let's just get one more for how you feel towards each other. And then we'll get where the relationship is headed. Financial constraints. Yeah, so again, it's kind of as though you're probably both having financial worries at the moment, and it's knocking your confidence a little bit. So this is impacting your relationship right now. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please show me where the relationship for pile 2 with their person is headed, please. Okay, so right, we've got quite a few that have fallen out here, so I'll just take them all. We've got Zaphiel or Gabriel Bliss, Sandalphon, stillness. Sandalphon again, assurance. And then we have Raziel, humility. So I feel like a sense of wonder, a sense of passion and awe is going to return to this connection. And it's going to make you remember why you fell in love with each other. I do feel the bliss is going to return to this connection as well. And it's same with stillness. You know, just for the moment, you just need to wait for these things to unfold, and they will. Taking too much action is going to set you back. So you just need to sit and wait at the moment. And, you know, you've got assurance that this person is the right one for you. And whatever you're going through right now, you'll get through it because you're meant to be with this person forever. And we've got humility. So you both kind of need to learn to be humble and, you know, not go too much into your ego and just allow the divine love to flow as it should. Okay, so just seeing if there's anything more. Let's get some more energy oracle cards for the future of the connection. Oh. Man holding a coin. I feel like pile 2, there's a lot that needs to be said. First chakra, Archangel Michael, which is is that the root chakra? I think it's the root chakra. And the 6th chakra, which is the 3rd eye chakra. Come on, just one more. It's all well and good talking about chakras, but can you clarify this? Last card, please. Okay. So we also have indecision and caring connection. So I still feel like the indecision is going to continue for a little while longer. But when this connection restarts, when you reconnect, I feel like that indecision is going to disappear. I just feel at the moment, because you're feeling still a little bit emotionally distant from them, this indecision is still wavering between the two of you. The first chakra, which is the base chakra, is like, I am, this is who I am. This is where fear and anxiety stem from. So I feel like you both don't know who you are at the moment. You're trying to re-find yourself in some way. I feel as though there may be a little bit too much focus on the material realm. And the 6th chakra is your 3rd eye chakra. Is it 3rd eye or crown? No, it's 3rd eye. You know, so you need to kind of use your 3rd eye a bit more to kind of remember your connection. You know, remember what you're here for. But yeah, I do feel as though, let me just clarify. Just one card for the future of this connection, please. The power 2. Okay. We got more than one. Okay, right. So, the main one we have, stay optimistic about your love life. Forgiving and learning and retreat. So yeah, I feel like you're going to go on a trip away and you're going to reconnect. And I feel like this indecision is going to disappear. Remember, indecision comes from fear. It comes from anxiety. And with that base chakra showing up there, it's showing that there is a blockage in that respect. I feel like you are going to forgive each other and you're going to move forward. And it says to stay optimistic because, again, this person is your person. You know, don't get bogged down by fear and anxiety because it's only going to hold you back. And look, on the bottom of the deck, we have engagement. So for some of you, definitely engagement or moving forward in your love life to more commitment. Okay, so that's all for part 2. I hope that makes sense and it connects. Please do leave me a like, subscribe, comment. All feedback is appreciated. Thank you guys and take care. Hi pal 3, welcome to your reading. So you've chosen the little purple butterflies. First of all, we're just going to take a look at the astrological influences and what this person may look like. So the first one we have is Scorpio. So this could be Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. And we have Libra. And we have older woman. Dealings or relationships with an older woman. So you could be an older woman, they could be an older woman. There could be an older woman around them. Let's just get some more of the tea leaf oracle cards, just to see if we can get a bit more about how they may look, their personality. Okay, there's a lot here. Let's just take a look. First of all, just to see if there's any more about how they might look. Okay, we've also got older man. Dealings or relationships with an older man. Okay, and there's quite a lot here. Messages about their personality, etc. And significant things around you. So let's just deal with that first. I apologise guys, there's not a lot of room in here, so I have to kind of contort my body a little bit. So the first card we have is Cup. You should accept valid criticism. So I feel as though this person may not take criticism very well. They see it as an attack, not someone actually trying to help. Or this could be you. We have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So the person you're dealing with could be very stubborn. Or you could be very stubborn and it makes things difficult because you cannot move forward. You know, they always say stubborn as a mule. Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So this could be the dark side of them. Could be the dark side of you. It could be someone influencing the situation. We have Broken Ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. So you could have recently separated from them, or they could have had a failed marriage or relationship in the past. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So perhaps they don't always handle things in the best way, or you don't handle things in the best way. Heart. Love, deep affection and caring. Despite all of this, I do feel they have a lot of deep, passionate love for you. I do feel they love with their whole heart. And they do take things to heart as well, quite often. We have Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. So I do feel that they act as a tower of strength, or they see you as a tower of strength as well. It's very important for them to have a solid foundation. Then we have Knots, unsuccessful plans. So they may have had a lot of unsuccessful ventures in the past, a lot of unsuccessful relationships and friendships. Gong, an exciting event. So I feel as though they like excitement, you know, they like drama, they like things to be big and boastful all the time, you know. They like going to gigs, they could be a bit of a daredevil. We do have a month of a year here being significant, which is October, which is fair enough with Scorpio and Libra because they both fall in October. We have Vase, secret admirer. So they could be your secret admirer, or you could be their secret admirer, or they have a lot of secret admirers. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So I do feel they do get their judgment is very clouded a lot of the time, or yours could be. They suffer with anxiety and depression. You know, they don't often think very clearly at all. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So they do have a very pessimistic outlook on life. Bow. You are highly thought of. So we've not even started in the thoughts yet, but I do feel that they think of you very highly, and they're actually very highly thought of as well, despite all this pessimism. Bird flying, news is on the way. So I feel like you're going to hear from this person soon, or they want to hear from you soon. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. So whatever it is that they're wishing for or you're wishing for will come true. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Well, yeah, that's obviously going to be them, isn't it? Candle, you will be shown the way. So I feel as though, once we get into the thoughts, we'll get more clarity on this, but I feel as though they're being shown the way by spirit at the moment, that their behaviour, etc., isn't really leading them on the enlightened path. A mountain, major challenge to overcome. So I do feel as though they make mountains out of molehills, but I do feel they've had a lot of challenges in their life as well. Death. Pay attention to your work. So I feel as though they may be a bit of a workaholic, or they're having problems at work because they're not paying enough attention. Okay. Compliments from an admirer. So again, this person may have a lot of admirers, or you have a lot of admirers, and you get a lot of compliments and gifts and things like that. It may be unwanted attention. Wall. Misunderstanding. So I do feel there is a lot of misunderstandings between you. I feel as though they also have a wall up as well. So, you know, they misinterpret things for that reason because they're not allowing you in. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. So I feel as though they may accuse you a lot, or people have accused them of a lot. They may have had a troubled upbringing. You know, they may have got into trouble when they were younger. And we have cat, two-faced friends. So I do feel as though they do have people around them who are two-faced, or you do, and they're kind of going in between both of you to cause problems. Okay, so let's take a look here. Spirit, please show how Pile 3's person is thinking at the moment, what their thoughts are, please. Okay, the Fool in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. That one was tough to get out. So I feel like they have difficulty expressing their feelings or moving past things. Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, that wants to come out here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups. Is there any more, please? I feel this person is very emotional. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person's very highly strong emotionally. I feel as though they're about ready to give up just on everything in life in general. They're just really fed up. You know, they feel like there's a distance in between you at the moment. They feel like they can't get over it. They're thinking quite recklessly as well. So I feel like with this, they may be thinking of doing reckless things to themselves. Because they're extremely depressed, extremely emotional. They just want to run away and leave everything behind. And really, realistically, they're not thinking about you that much. They're just thinking about how it affects them, how they're feeling. They feel really hurt. They feel really unbalanced. You know, so this energy is very much self-focused. So I feel like this person is often quite selfish. Let's see. How is Pile 3's person thinking towards them at the moment, please? Okay. 10 of Swords. So they feel like we can't move forward. That's it now. That's the end. We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. But this is just completely mentality. It's not even real. You know, they're thinking things are so much worse than they actually are. You know, this is quite a common theme throughout all of the piles. But I feel like these people, your person is so dramatic. Just like everything is just like the worst possible thing that could happen. And they're so clouded by the thoughts. They literally, it's very difficult for them to hear their heart because of this. Just get one more card. Yeah, 4 of Swords. They need to rest. They need to get more sleep. They need to sit, you know, meditate and just relax and loosen up, because I feel like they're just really uptight and they just think that everything is the worst possible thing that can happen. And I mean, Scorpios are like that. Like, we have recently had a full moon in Scorpio as well. So if they are a Scorpio, or they have a Venus or a rising sign, or even a moon in Scorpio, oh boy, are they going to be dramatic and over the top at the moment. But it's their mind that's telling them this. This isn't the reality. They're just so ready to give up and just do something reckless. They maybe think about hurting themselves because they just feel like they're not good enough. You know, that's it. You know, this is the end. I'm not good enough. It's not happened because it's not meant to. I'm not good enough for this, etc., etc. Yeah, the thoughts are really, really heavy at the moment. You know, it's very difficult for them to pin down a thought and actually rationalize themselves out of it. Okay, let's take a look. How does Pile 3's person really feel about them, please? Vampire, emotional intelligence. So there's a lot of telepathy, I think, between you. There's a lot of empathy. And this is part of the problem, because I feel like they're so... Oh, there's quite a lot. They're so empathetic. They can pick up on other people's emotions so much that it's difficult for them to actually decipher which feelings are theirs and which is the collective. We also have Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. So they feel like you accept them for who they really are, and they accept you. Ghost, regret. So they do have a lot of regrets about how they treated you. They have a lot of regrets about this connection, how they've acted in the past. They do regret it because, you know, they understand, you accept them for who they really are, and you know how they feel all the time. You know, you accept them, and they have regrets about this. And Barmbrak, sweetness and synergy. So they want to bring sweetness, and they want this synergy, this energy to be matched again. They want it to be on the same level again. They really, really do. They want to bring sweetness back into your life. They do have regrets. You know, I do feel like they want to apologise. You know, their thoughts are so scattered and horrible at the moment, but their heart is so full of love and acceptance and light, and it is difficult for them because they are so empathetic. I feel like you're both very empathetic, very empathic, and you know, you both have difficulties, you know, clearing your crown chakra from other, you know, the messages, the divine collective energy. I do feel you both have difficulty with this. Let's take a look. How does Pile 3's person feel about them, please? Really feeling their heart. Okay. You're my end and my beginning. Beautiful war. Next one, please. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, that's fine, because there's quite a lot of similar messages within these, you know. So far, I can connect with pile 2 and pile 3. So, yeah, don't be afraid to pick more than one pile. Oh my god, look. Forever. They know you're their forever person. They know that this is all we're fighting for. You know, there's 2 cards indicating forever here. We have the infinity symbol, which is again twin flame energy. They know all of this. And in their heart, they know this. And this is why they're so conflicted at the moment, because the head's trying to push it so far away because they're scared of getting hurt. They're really terrified of that. Spirit, please show me how pile 3's person really feels about them, please. Just get a bit more. Woo! Ooh! Free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. So I feel like they know they have to free themselves of these thought patterns that they have, because it's not serving them their higher purpose to do that. Okay, we have chemistry. Ooh. And express your love. So I feel like they're aware that there's all this chemistry going on, and they would need to express how they feel. They know that they need to do that. It's just difficult because they're so bogged down, and I feel like they usually do a very good job of like concealing their feelings and how much they're struggling mentally. But I actually feel deep down they're a very sensitive person, very empathic, and this is why they struggle so much, because they can't decipher if their thoughts and feelings are their own or if they're picking up on somebody else's, which is why they're so conflicted all the time, which is why they might have emotional outbursts and maybe say things they don't mean. Yeah. Okay. So, let's take a look at your thoughts towards your person. Let's have a look. Okay. Spirit, please show me pile 3's thoughts towards their person, please. Okay, 1 wanted to come out already. 8 of Wands. This pile actually turned out better than I thought it was going to, which is nice. Page of Wands. Ten of Cups. Okay. The Star in reverse. The 9 of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So in terms of your thoughts, you want to communicate with them. You want them to communicate with you how they feel. There's been a block in communication and you're desperate to speak to them and tell you how you feel. And you're desperate for them to do the same. I feel as though there's a sense of innocence that's been lost in this connection that needs to be reconfigured. You know, there may be children affecting this as well. This is like a common theme through all of them. So, you know, maybe you have children or you want children with them. Or you just want a deeper commitment, you know, but you still want to maintain that excitement, and you just feel as though they're acting a little bit immaturely at the moment. I've got the 10 of Cups, so like you love them so completely, so unconditionally and wholly, but then you've got the Star in reverse and the 9 of Cups in reverse, so you're kind of like thinking, am I going to get my wish here? Am I going to get what I want? Has this been a waste of time? You know, and the Knight of Cups in reverse, you know, when it's upright, it's about empathy. And this again is showing that you're too empathic at the moment. All of this empathic energy that you have, the collective energy is kind of messing this up, and you feel as though, well, that might be very well and good, but where's the empathy towards me? Where's the understanding towards me? You know, so there's a sense of feeling very disconnected from the person and your destiny at the moment. You know, you want them to reach out. You want to communicate with them. You feel that they're being very immature. You still love them wholly and completely, but it's kind of overshadowed by all of this loss of hope and doubt and things like that. You know, so it's, you know, this energy is lightened by the Ten of Cups energy, but it's a difficult position to be in. You know, it's really difficult because you want them to reach out. You want to reach out, but you kind of want them to do it first, but they want you to do it first. Okay, Spirit, please show me how pile 3 really feel towards their person right now, please. La, la, la. Come on. Conception. You really want to have a child with them. I feel like this has been an ongoing issue. This is something you really want with them. You want to also create new things with them. Create a future and a reality. Okay. What are you? Fireworks. You want the fireworks to come back in this connection. You want that spark, you want that passion back in your heart, in your love life. You know, you understand this fireworks in the respect of how volatile they can be at times, but you want that passion back for your relationship. And stop them being so selfish and self-indulgent with the thoughts. You want to have a happy family with them. You want to have 2 children with them. You want to have a happy home. You know, a marriage forever. Any more messages, please, from this deck? Oh. You don't want love to tear you apart. You want love to bring you together. You're tired of all the tears and the fighting and the not knowing where you stand and just being upset, and you know, you're just tired of it. Spirit, please show me how pile 3 really feels towards their person, please. Love yourself first. Yeah, you definitely need to love yourself more, and that love that they have for you will return, because unconditional love starts from within, especially in twin flame connections. If you don't love yourself, how can you truly fully love them? And how can they truly fully love you? So you have to love yourself first. Let's see. Please show me how pile 3 really feel about that person, please. Okay. Yes, this is your soulmate. And in this deck, this counts as a twin flame as well. So I would say, if you're wondering if this person actually is your twin flame, yes, they are. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. So just remember that. We do have separation here. I do feel you are currently already going through a separation. It may not be a physical separation. It could be an emotional separation. But I don't feel this is forever. I just feel this is why they're going, while they're going through what they're going through. Okay. Where is this connection headed, please? Actually, no. Before I do that, let's just get a bit more. Can you show me how pile 3 and their person feel towards each other, please? Okay. So we have 11 cornucopia, and 11 is a twin flame number. We have community. So I feel as though you're aware of the fact that you're part of each other's soul family, and you know, you give each other a lot of happiness, like an abundance of happiness. Like this connection runs really deep, you know, and the community as well is also feeling the collective energies at the moment as well. We have daughter, personal healing and happiness, you know, so you do bring healing to each other and happiness, and I feel like this is where your connection is headed as well. There is healing and happiness to be had. And the temple path in reverse, so I feel as though something or someone is trying to knock you both off course on this path with each other. Something is something or someone is trying to pull you away from each other right now, you know, and it's saying, you know, you feel this drift, you feel this separation, whether it's on a physical or emotional level, you feel this separation. You're both aware of it, you know, but you also have an understanding that you are part of each other's soul family, that you have so much to offer each other, you know, and try not to let that throw you off course. Let's take a look at the future of this connection now. Okay. Pile 3 in their person. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So yeah, it's saying trust in this, because this is not the end. This separation is only temporary. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. So yeah, your person knows that they need to make the effort, and I do feel that they are going to make the effort to bring this separation to an end. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, this connection is worth waiting for, you know. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel like this person, when you met them, they're not your usual type at all. You know, but it's just saying keep an open mind about how things are going right now. Let's just get a bit more clue about the future here of this connection. Those cards didn't feel right. The future of this connection, please. For pile 3. Okay. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. With this, I just feel as though your relationship is going to be renewed. For some of you, a small number of you, there may be somebody else, but I feel like you're going to be brought back to this person anyway. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And playfulness. So recapturing romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So yeah, there needs to be a sense of innocence here as well. Where is this connection with pile 3 on their person headed, please? We've got Metatron Jubilance and Jovial Thrill. Oh, where's this connection headed, please? Oops, goodness me. Right, there's a lot that want to come out here. Just go with them all. We've got Hanael Champion, Shamael Orientation, Raziel Eternity, Uriel Idyll, Zafkiel Anticipation, Raphael Sympathy, and Shamael Cherish. So I do feel they are going to cherish you more. There is a sense of anticipation and butterflies around this. They want to take you away to an idyllic location. They want to be your hero. They want to prove themselves to you. This connection is for eternities. This new love energy, I just feel as though this, again, I feel like this energy, this love is going to be renewed. There could be somebody else trying to push the way in, but you'll always end up back with this person because you're meant to be together forever. Orientation is about finding yourselves again, knowing your true north. It's finding your true north, finding yourselves again. And jubilance, you know, it's about having jubilation, you know, excitement, happiness. Okay. Let's just see. What is the future of this connection with pile 3 and their person, please? engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, so I do feel you both have a tendency to control. So you need to just let go of this and just go with it. Let's see. Any more cards want to come out before we finish the reading? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, I do feel you're going to go on a trip, and I feel like you're going to fall in love with each other over again, which is why this new love card has come out. I feel like you're going to fall in love with each other again, get to know each other again. You know, like how you felt when you first met, you know. That's how it's coming across to me anyway. Let's just round this reading off now. Oh my god, I just realised I forgot. Let's use some of these future of the connection now. Excuse me. Okay. So we've got scrying, which is intuition. So I feel like you already have a sense of where this is going anyway. Apple, risk and reward. So you're kind of weighing up the risks and the rewards of this connection at the moment. We have werewolf, exploring wildness. Yeah, so there's more passion and playfulness that needs to come in this connection, and also exploring the darkness within yourselves. So one more. And then we have the lamp, remembrance. So I feel like you need to remember what brought you together, what made you fall in love with each other, and this is going to help you get back to where you want to be with this person. Okay, so that's it for tonight, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. I appreciate it so much. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it all makes sense. You can contact me for a personalised reading at any time as well. I'll leave the details in the description box. But thank you guys. Take care. Bye.